think we're good. How are we going? Okay, we look like we're going good. Sorry we're a bit late. I had to talk about something. Yeah. Sorry we're a bit late. I'll admit, I started this stream, and I'm sorry, I've actually never seen this many people do a YouTube stream before, because I stopped streaming, like, a few months back, and I haven't streamed, like, again around this time for, like, ages. I've always streamed to my Twitch, on the few occasions that I have. So it's kind of interesting to see, like, 85 people here off the bat or something. Let me see. How many people are here off the bat? 109! I don't think I've ever had that many to a stream. That's amazing, honestly. Thank you all. As for what I'm drawing, I honestly don't know. Oh shit, Mandy's here? Nice. Howdy! I'm sorry, I was literally, like, waking up as you were streaming, so I couldn't get to yours. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need good luck. Now, redesigning a character, that was probably too broad a topic for me to have said. I'm just gonna quickly extend out my window a bit so I can see a bit better. I think redesigning redesign a character was a bit too broad of a topic. I think I needed to dial it back and choose something else. Tips for coming out as non-binary? Hang on. I honestly don't have any, because, like, my brother was really supportive, and he was the one that explained it. I kind of just came out as soon as I found out, because I've got, like, no filter. Which was, like, fuck, how long ago was it now? I just left high school, so it would have been 2015, like, early 2015. I don't mind Tango's clothes, personally. Are you drawing OCs or just redesigns of official? I'm not actually sure. I think I went redesigning characters was too broad a topic, as I said. Okay, so we went with, so I think most of the chat is, like, saying Tenko, Sayaka, and Akane, which are all characters I really love. I can't redesign perfection, LB. I can't redesign perfection. I think I might go with Sayaka, because my alter, kind of drew himself in, my sketchbook, and like, he was very apologetic about, like, not being very good at drawing, and I think he did okay. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is grab Sayaka's actual reference, because I think that's a good, jumping point. I'm still not sure exactly where I'll take her design. But I think, like, having Sayaka's reference in front of me will be a good starting point. So let me just chuck that up. Hopefully it'll... Yep, new thing. I'm glad to see a bunch of Sayaka simps in the chat. Yeah, Beta Ibuki's, like, mask is really cool. Now, we've got the character we're gonna redesign. I'm admittedly not... Yeah, I admit, she does look kind of plain and unassuming. I know that's the kind of the point for her character in-game, because, you know, she's supposed to look unassuming and polite. So, like, the shock of, you know, her collapsing under the weight of the idol industry, which has abused her since she was very young and has completely warped her perception of reality and made her dreams appear like the most important thing in the world, and, like, have her sacrifice so much of her life and her dignity in order to achieve her dreams, snapping under the possibility that all of the horrible treatment she put herself through was for nothing. I was going somewhere with a point on that, but yeah. Yeah, I relate to Sayaka a lot, honestly. Okay, so one thing I might do is pop the canvases out so that I can take a look at Sayaka's reference just as is. I don't think I need, like, the expressions at the moment. I think that much should be enough, so I'm gonna... No, don't do that! Don't paint on the reference! There we go. Holy shit, 200 people? What? Oh my god. I've never had that many to a stream before, ever. I've had that kind of shit to premieres, but not to, like, actual streaming. Holy shit. Yeah, like, a lot of girls don't have, like, a lot of them don't have, pants. I actually am a sayaka guinea. In fact, regarding my OSTD, the first alter to, like, present themselves was actually Sayaka. Or at least someone using Sayaka's name. A lot of people want short hair Sayaka. I think that would be really cute, too. I think what I'm gonna, like, first sketch out is, like, a pose. Although I'm still, like, not entirely sure, like, I'm not sure, like, what kind of redesign I'm gonna go for. Because there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of ground in, like, redesign. Donation alerts are off, shit. What's my favorite thing about Tenko's design? Hang on, I'll play the alert. Oh, I know what the problem is. It's, this is under the, yeah, here. There we go. There we go. But favorite thing about, Tenko's design is how chaotic it is. Like, it looks a little bit, like, it looks completely fucking crazy, but it's great. It feels like something, like, someone who is queer would wear. Me, I would wear it. I would wear what Tenko wears. I was going to cosplay Tenko, but... Is that the same donation alert? It is. As I said, I'm kind of confused on, like, where to go with the redesign. Like, is it just redesigning her canon design? Because I think her canon design does convey a lot, like, as is. We could have had Catgirl Tenko. I'm kind of glad that they didn't, because we already had Catgirl Ibuki with the hair horns. I've actually, like, mellowed a bit over, like, regarding Sonya. Like, I've come to realize she wasn't as bad as, like, I made her out to be. Because there was a far worse, character on the horizon. I should have warmed up. Should have warmed up with drawing exercises, because I got no idea what I'm drawing or, like, what pose I'm going for. Knee. Ankle. Knee. Ankle. Punk Sayaka. That actually seems really cool. I feel like if we're going for an AU, if we're going for a redesign, I'm trying to think, like, what angle to take on this. Like, is it like an AU or something, or Who's Fawa's character? It's Kokichi. It's Kokichi. I think you're too close to the mic. Sorry. Is that better? I admit I'm not the best with like my mic setup. My desk is a complete. It looks like a bomb went off on my desk. There's like doll parts and clothing patterns and everything. I'm using Paint Tool Side 2. There's so many like different ideas. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 recently, and I've been kind of in a zombie mood. Future Foundation Sayaka seems like a lot of fun. Hope I like the donation I gave you. Oh, thank you! Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Beta Fuyuhiko. I heard that, like, somewhere along the line that, what's his name? Nekomaru and Fuyuhiko, like, switched betas. Because, like, Nekomaru was originally planned to be, like, this tiny little coach dude, and, like, Fuyuhiko was originally built like a fucking truck. Well, now I'm confused because I want to, like, design both, like, apocalypse... Like, I want to do, like, both Survivor Sayaka and Zombie Sayaka. Also, PunkBitch101 donated $1.78. Thank you. I know I've already acknowledged it, but yeah. I guess ultimately... It's like... I guess ultimately, I might put out a poll. Let's do a poll. How do I make a poll? I think Straw Poll is the best website for it. If I remember correctly. Maybe. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. We should be... Yeah. Holy shit. I looked away from the chat for 2 seconds and it's just screaming. I'll just pin this for the time being. I don't know, I've just been, I've been in a zombie streak recently. It'll probably end eventually. But at the moment, it's like, yeet. Keyboard noises intensifies. Oh god, better not touch the keyboard while I've got Paint Tool Sai open. It's gonna fucking go everywhere. Link works. Great. Just give me the results. 93 votes! Holy fuck! But, like, the majority do seem to be for, like, Survivor. VTuber Sayaka! I know what I said was Fuyuhiko's beta design was originally built like a truck, and the entire chat's going truck Fuyuhiko. Don't click the link, it'll take you to a Rickroll. I'm just gonna reload one more time to see if, like, everyone's changed votes. Nope. We're good. Okay, I'm pretty sure that 148, that's a pretty clear vote for Survivor. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Alright. So, again, I'm going... I never should have said Fuyuhiko was built like a truck. It's all I'm going to hear about for the next 5 years. Alright, I think these knees are a bit too, low. And, yeah, the legs. Okay, yeah, I made her legs really long. And, like, you know, like, anime characters tend to have long legs, but, like, that was, like, the old razzle-dazzle. Jesus. All the cars is a truck, are you? Don't give the Cars universe more ideas! Don't give... Stop giving Pixar more ideas! The Cars universe is saturated enough as is! I feel like the top of the chest is built like a Dorito. That's fine though. Wrist would be about here. Neck, head. I don't know, the proportions seem off to me. Do they seem off to you? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because it's a sketch stage, or maybe because I haven't drawn like a smaller body type in a while. Why is everyone saying truck? Okay, so this is my fault. I take responsibility. But I said that Fuyuhiko's beta was built like a truck, and suddenly everyone's like, truck Fuyuhiko! Yeah, I don't know, something weird about the proportions. Maybe I'm paranoid. Maybe I'm paranoid. I don't know. Proportions will probably like... Okay, so what if okay, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that fixed it, but like, I don't know. The neck seems a bit long, I think. I think that's my issue. Probably be fine once I draw the rest of her head. Yeah, that looks okay. I think. Alright. It was my, I can barely read anything anymore. I mean, I'm kind of... I'm a little bit older. I'm a little bit old now. Like, I'm turning 22 in March, so I don't know. I don't ship myself with characters anymore. At least not, like, at least not the main cast. It's probably okay for me to say Seiko Kimura, right? She's definitely in her early 20s by the time the story starts. Arms are roughly the same size as legs. I don't think that's entirely true. My legs are pretty long. Like, much longer than my arms. I actually can't reach my toes because of it. And also because I'm fat. Just quickly sketch out. I should probably add more, like, muscles to Sayaka, if I'm honest, because, you know, Sayaka's ripped already. Like, Kadaka, like, repeatedly, like, tries to tell everyone, like, hey, Sayaka is completely ripped, and everyone is like, nah, she's a dainty little flower, because of the way she poses. But no, she's actually, like, ripped. Now I'm fat. Like, it's like, I consider it a neutral thing. It's a thing. My tricks lost your fucking hell. Also, that guy Trav just donated $20. Thank you. He was built like a truck and just can't change my mind. Also, Z Bertram just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I would think that Sayaka would be a little more like muscular after the apocalypse, so I'm not too worried about the triangle body proportions. Terra Fizz just subscribed. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that many people are subscribing. Sayaka grabs you by the neck and launches you across the room. Please. Like, even like Sakura says that Sayaka's got, like, some decent muscle. Sayaka repeatedly says she has some decent muscle. Mukuro even says she has some decent muscle. How many people are subscribing? Nicola Pravato just subscribed. Thank you. No, I'm not super good at drawing muscle, and I apologize. Like, I love it. I think characters that do it look great. And that guy, Trav donated $20. Thank you. I can barely read any of the comments, and I apologize. 300 people, holy crack. I've literally never had that many people to a stream before. Sayaka Sakura confirmed. How many monocoins does it take for a sub? Depends on what a monocoin is worth. Because it could be anywhere from like 5 to 700. What is I guess tracks from myself? Sayaka could have snapped Leon's neck. Exactly, I've been saying that! She could have done that easily at any time and, like, no remorse. But, like, it's because she did have remorse about her actions that she fucking died. They would be... Also, I'm still upset because, like, my gouache paints have just gone completely walkabout. Like, I've contacted Australia Post, like, wondering where the heck they are. And they're like, no, they're on their way. Just because they're delayed it's nothing to worry about. And, like... the fucking thing has said in transit to your town for like 5 days. I don't know if anyone could have snapped his neck. I don't think Celeste or Chihiro could have done it. We went from zombie apocalypse to truck Fuyuhiko to point builder Sayaka. And also because I just said that she would probably like gain some more muscle in the zombie apocalypse. Because, like, she's, like, both pretty athletic and charismatic, so she'll probably be able to find enough food to, like, survive pretty well. I think she would still, like, long for, like, what her life was before. But I don't think it would be, like, you know, I don't think... Like, in canon, she, like, kind of acknowledged that, like, okay, everything's kind of gone anyway. I'm gonna just try and focus on living. Oh, thank you. Junko and Bucket? What? I didn't even say anything! It's like, Sayaka was shredded. She knew she could, like... She knew she could take Leon in a fight, and that Leon would, like, just walk to a room if she asked. Like, she knew he was a simp. She picked her target well. It was literally just because, like, she was still very conflicted about the plan to the end that, like, she didn't... Like, she fucking failed. Why are we shipping Junko with a bucket? I don't even know what I said anymore. The Twitter AU? What? I literally left Twitter like 5 days ago. How is Twitter already advanced beyond what I can understand? It's been copying Tumblr for the first 7 seasons. Honestly, like, I like that Sayaka was, like, a little more complex. You know what would be, like, a delicious, like, taste of irony? Like, regarding, like, a weapon she would have in the apocalypse? I wonder if I can get it into the... I wonder if I can, like, fit the whole thing in. Probably not. Oh, maybe. Maybe if I move her a bit to the side. Home. Yeah, yeah, I'll probably be able to fit her in. I think I can shove it in there. Hey, can we not make abortion jokes in the chat, please? Man, I used to host and, like, say stuff about how cursed the chat was. It's pretty fucking... I don't think it's ever been this cursed. Like, my chats are usually, like, as cursed as some of my videos, but I don't think we've ever been this cursed. It's a base... It's a baseball. Yeah, she just throws baseballs at zombies. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's, like, kind of seen the horny jailhammer. I also don't know how to, like, keep things straight. I don't think that bat is entirely straight. But then again, neither is Sayaka. So, oh well. Alright, I think that's decent enough for a body sketch, except for the feet. I haven't done the feet. And I'll admit, like, feet are, like, I can't draw feet. So, just, it's fine. Just draw anything. The fuck? Tango, an empty can of beans. What? What is going on? I've completely lost track of what the chat. What's going on? Oh god. Like, I think that this time, I think just, like, having a wider audience has caused the chat to just pick up what? Please curse, Jesus Christ. I literally don't know what the fuck's happening anymore. This is fine. Like, just because I sketched out the feet doesn't mean y'all gotta fucking... Just because I drew the feet... Oh god. Okay, the chat's become incomprehensible. Alright, line work time. Now, I tend to use watercolor for my line work. Like, I am so confused by the goddamn chat right now, so that I can barely, like, acknowledge it. And who the fuck's... Who's the fucking... Why are there people with force femming kinks in my chat? What the fuck? I think a big chunky brush will do for like, the larger lines. Her jaw seems to be her jaw and like it's higher on her head. And I think it's a bit rounder too, actually. Come on. There we go. Welcome to the Danganronpa fanbase. I've been here for like nearly 7 years now. I think actually Sayaka I think was the first character I ever drew. Like back in 2014 when I first discovered the game. I wanted to draw, like, Celeste, but at the time I was like, I can't draw that. Those drills are way too hard. Slim mods, please have mercy. Please stop with, like, the kink discussions, please. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with half of you people? Like, there's been, like... What is wrong with half of you people? I'm not talking about the people whose comments aren't being hidden. I'm talking about, like... how do I set it to slow mode? Because it's like, everyone is just going fucking insane. And I think at this stage there's a bit... Like, it's 341 people. Yeah, we need slow mode. Alright, I'm gonna go look it up. Yeah, just straight up spamming ain't happening. How do I... slow mode. Okay, settings and live chat. Where is the settings? No, I don't want to delete it. Where are the settings? I can't find the settings! What's going on? No, I don't want to make another live stream. I want to look at the current one. Where do I fucking go? I can't actually click anything. It's not actually letting me, like, click anything. What the fuck? Okay, everything is broken now? Like, YouTube is just straight up broken? No, I don't want to share live stream. No, go away. Fuck. I don't want to create a highlight. Fucking, where is the edit button? It's like, oh, it's everything's going to the edit button. There it is. I think the chat is just straight up broken now. Like, I think you guys have broken the stream. There is literally no... Yeah, I see. But literally my chat is broken. Everything is broken! My computer doesn't like this. I literally cannot close the chat button. It's like not working. I swear to God if... Yeah, everything stopped working! YouTube is just... Google Chrome is just straight up crashing now. This is fine. Like, literally nothing is working. I can't silence the chat! Everything is broken! Please! Yep, Google Chrome just crashed. All this to turn on slow mode. Okay, now. Okay. Come on. I literally just want to turn on the slow mode. All of this for slow mode. It's been 10 minutes. There we go. That should work. Alright, there we go. Slow mode's been turned on. It's like I'm begging you to stop spamming. Please. Like, I've turned on slow mode now, but please just stop spamming. What do you mean? What do you mean more recent drawings of Chiaki being, like, chubby? That's been a thing for a while. Like legitimately, I've seen that, like, a lot. Even, recently. Like, recent... Do you have mods on chat? I usually do, but every single one is asleep right now. No, I'm good. This is literally just Sayaka's arm. Or, you know, the color. I haven't seen the trailer for that yet. Look, look, I will completely start disabling the ability to comment if you start, like, gender discourse about Chihiro in the goddamn chat. Let people have whatever interpretations that they want. And I use Paint Tool Sai. I can't do the fitness gram pacer test. I have no athletic ability whatsoever. Yeah, the character designs are really good. That's kind of why I, like, when I started the stream, I was like, what do I do? Because, like, I actually do love all the character designs. I thought that Chihiro looked really cute. Probably because I didn't have a one-slip phase, so, you know. Art tips. I don't really have much to say except, like, practice and use references. And I'll confess, I'm not very good at drawing hands whatsoever, so, you know, this will probably be pretty bad. Yeah, that looks awful. Look, I'm like legit telling you, I will stop banning people if you start, like, attacking people for their interpretations of Chihiro. Oh, thank you. That's not how you draw a thumb holding anything. I hate hands! Why did I decide to go for the hand first? Well, maybe if I... No, fuck! Not what I wanted. No, hang on. How do I rotate the canvas? You could do this pretty easily in the original Sai. I'm using Sai 2. Gender is just a fucking scam made up of the bathroom companies to sell more toilets. You're being lied to. Why don't you reference a picture of a hand? I don't have an answer for that. I'm not even against using references. I literally just said use references. Can I reference my own hand? I don't have anything as thick as a baseball bat. Well, no, my water bottle is not the right thickness. My wrist is too thick as well. Paint Tool Sai is completely valid. That's not how you draw it. I feel like this brush is too thick for hands. Preference is the reason people are able to draw in the first place. You're quite right. Is this even the right hand? Yeah, because... It's like, Ginger... Try using shapes to build the hands. That's a good idea, honestly. Like, I usually do. I just don't know why. I actually don't know why I haven't done it here. Let's go back to the other layer, and doesn't matter what color we pick. So the and yeah, I'm trying to pretend to grab a bat. I think I'm just confusing myself. Is that in any way acceptable? I feel like... How big is this? That's not the right brush. There we go. This is definitely what it feels like to... Yeah, Kane had a really good outfit in the 10th anniversary image. That was wonderful. We really were blessed. Honestly, I don't mind Shuichi's outfit. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, it looks terrible, but, like, he's bisexual. I can confirm that, like, bisexuals, like, either dress like heck, or in band t-shirts. Or at least wait. Or both, actually, you know. It's silly to make, like, bisexuals, like, need to make a choice. I think this is just the only one I have to paint on this. Does that look okay? I don't usually paint nails, so it's a little bit weird. The hands probably look a little, like, thicker than they should because my hands are thick. Does that look okay? Come out to my big brother is blind. Why are you gay? Oh god. Yeah, Tanko looked fucking fantastic. Yeah, Hifumi cleaned up really well. Alright, that looks okay, I think. The hand doesn't look like complete garbage. Yeah, that looks okay. Like, zoomed out and, like, not looking at it at the exact angle it's supposed to be looked at, it looks pretty good. I've been meaning to get back in, like, I've been needing to, like, continue playing another Danganronpa another 2. Because I got as far as, like, I think nearly the first death, and then the game crashed on me, and I haven't had, like, the time to go back and play it up to that point so I can continue streaming it on Twitch. I decided last week that, playing fucking Gmod was more important. Is that where a waist goes? I don't actually know. I don't think it matters that much. Who do you ship with Mikan? Do you want the short list of the biggest ones or the extended list? Because I ship her with a lot of people. Yes, Lemo did fix the chat. Do you cosplay? I do. I haven't had the chance to do so recently because I've gained a lot of weight over... Well, not a lot of weight over quarantine, but I've gained some weight over quarantine and, like, cosplays now just fit weirdly. I've actually been, like, interested in, like, making my own. And I've been trying to, but I haven't actually done a very good job of it. Although Peko and Ibuki came out okay. Is there a way I can donate? I think there's a link to a donation in the description. I sent you a reference. I just thought the bet was, like, kind of poetic. Also, I closed Discord to try. Okay, thank you. I'll keep that in mind for, next time. And, of course, there's stuff in Floral Kit. Yep. Angie is so much cooler than Kokichi. She, like, I usually spoil videos before I, like, put them out, but I genuinely think that, Angie should have been the rival of V3, not Kokichi. Unfortunately, the script for the video has been going through a mild hell. Yeah, Angie was completely wasted potential. Like, I adore her either way, but, like, she was capable of so much more, and they did her dirty. Yeah, anyone's better than Kokichi. Thank you. Angie did deserve better, like, way better. I feel like those feet are a bit too long. Like, for sayaka, anyway. I probably drew them like that because I have long feet. Like, even if, like, regarding Angie, it would have been so cool to see her as the rival to Shuichi, because, like, they're both very, like, logical individuals. But, like, religion, it would be, like, you know, a detective who's usually, like, you know, they're expected to be logical, like, not only, like, in real life, but in universe, too, because of Kyoko. Or, like, in this, like, general fandom, because of... So, like, it would have been really interesting to see, like, that go up against Angie, who is, like, very religious, and religion is often, like, dismissed as being, like, fairy tales and shit. Would have been, like, really interesting to see, like, the duality between the two characters. But, nah, we just got Kokichi, like, begging, like, desperately trying to hold the... Like, he fucking held the plot hostage in the last, like, 2 chapters he was alive. And then, once he was dead... I have a video idea on how I do V3 second half. It has Korikyo as a survivor 2 endings, and one of the endings, Kokichi usurps Monokuma. That actually sounds pretty interesting. But, like, yeah, I just really don't like Kokichi. He's, like, Wince Media, like, you brought up, like, Wince, you brought up, like, a lot of criticism about, Kamida. And, like, I agree with it. I don't think he's that pretentious, but, like, you know, I agree that he is kind of pretentious, but I feel like every problem that, like, Kamida has, Kokichi has, and it's exacerbated. What if Kiryu was the antagonist mastermind? I would adore that. Not for any, like, you know, deep story reason, I just simp. Yeah, a female antagonist who wasn't a mastermind would have been cool, especially, like, someone with as much power as, like, Togami and Kamida had. I don't think Atua is, like, a specific, Polynesian island god. I'm pretty sure that, he was... It's just the word for god in one of the languages. Also, Koizuno, dono $3.89. Thank you. Yeah, Sayoma is really fucking uncomfortable for me as well. Like, this time around, you don't even really have the excuse of it's the only, men-loving men viable ship. Because Kaimota is right. Like, Kaimota? Just shipping Kaito with himself! But, like, Saimota is right there. And it's, like, really, really wholesome. And everyone just decides, nah, we're gonna ship Shuichi with an emotionally abusive twink. I'm drawing her hand like this because I, like, kind of imagine that there'd be a backpack here. That hand looks really fucking weird. Yeah, I want to see a female rival, and I actually thought Mio would be the rival. That would be so cool, too. That would be really cool. Honestly, like most of the girls could have been a much better rival than Kokichi. Yes, Saimotor isn't something that I ship especially, but I think it's still pretty cute. And, like, it's really wholesome and supportive. Tenmiko Mastermind would be really cool. That would slap. Kaimota. Like, I think my ultimate ship for, Shuichi is, like, Saimatsu, like everyone else. I think my boyfriend ships, Saimaki. I don't understand Sayoma or Kamihina either. Like with Kamihina, you can make the very basic argument. What do you think of Kazuichi? I like him. I like him. He reminds me of my girlfriend. And for those wondering, like, what do I mean by boyfriend and girlfriend? I am polyamorous. I have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Gorkio as an anti would be interesting. Yeah, I think so too. Honestly, anything would be better than what they gave him. Which was kind of just a tragedy. Does she have an eye reference in her? She kind of does. Yeah, that's a fine expression, I think. In fact, it's like the angle I want too. Mastermind Kyoko would be really cool. Oh, I'm basic too. But I also just ship everything. You know, everything that's not, like, gross. Like, if it's not a ship that's gross, I either do ship it or at least, like, you know, I think it's cute. Yeah, there was a lot of, like, toxic kids brought in, and, like, from what I can see, it's from the Yandere Simulator crowd, which is, like, why, like, it's not why I criticize the game. I criticize the game because the developer is, like, extremely toxic. Like, you know, like, the shit that, like, everyone, like, yells at me for, like, oh, you told homophobes to fuck off. You're worse than Satan. But, like, this dude was doing it just for anyone who mildly disagreed with anything. Like, anyone who just didn't worship the ground he stood on. Oh, jeez, what is this eye? It's... like, okay. Like, it looks fine with the the guidelines, but you turn them off and it's just like her eye is slipping halfway down her face. What have I done? It's a shame, because, like, that eye was actually, like, coming out pretty nicely. Also, I've just got, there's, like, a, I've got something stuck in my head right now, and it's, like, not even... It's just the weirdest fucking thing. Well, it's not the weirdest thing, but... It's one of the, you reposted in the wrong neighborhood, mixes. Can you say trans rights? Of course, trans rights. Yeah, Satan's sick. Can't you resize and move things on side? I can, but it usually lines up looking, like, really weird. Hang on. Hang on. No, don't. Just do it. You know, that like, basic eye, and then that. See? That looks really weird. like I said, I've been wanting to like go back to his character, but like oftentimes a lot of like Korkio fans will like try and force me to go back before I'm ready. And I do think that I made the wrong judgment like a few years ago, like when I made the video. But I would like to be able to like go back on my own. Like I would like to be able to like go back on my own terms and take a look. You know? Cyclops like terrifying. What do you think about the straight pride parades? Well, you know, queer people do need some target practice for brick throwing. I originally did play some Nux here, and like Nux just completely missed the chat, like saying that Angie would have been a much better rival than Kokichi. Like that she was great. Those exist? What exists? What are my thoughts on Saimatsu? I love it. It's a great ship. I adore it. I support straight rights to shut the fuck up. Yeah. Angie is great. My friend, actually got, Togami's voice actor to say trans rights. So, like, we've got all these cursed videos of him, like, saying "nya" on the internet, but I don't think my friend released that voice clip, and I don't think I've got the right to do with it either. I don't even think I've done these eyelashes that great. I haven't done as good a job the second time. That's a bit of a shame. Angie 2020. It's 2021! Angie's not bound to a single year. Okay, so, from what I can see, Sayaka has really thin eyebrows. I guess I'll keep that. Should be fine if I, like, shove that in a bit. Yeah, that's fine. What's your thoughts on Mahiro and Peko? I've actually never thought about it. That actually seems pretty cute. Yeah, like... Honestly, Ryo and Kirumi, Hina, those are actually really cute. Okay, so this head is on a tilt, so it's gonna be really weird when I, like, flip it around. Yeah, Angie literally never appears, like, sad at all. It's great. Like, I know people might go, that's not great character development, but it's, like, fine. Also, this is fine too. I drew the eye. Like, you all saw me draw the eye. It's fine. This isn't cheating. This is yeah. It's fine. Oh, Tenko and Akane is awesome. And like, and Airways Celestia is absolutely awesome and valid. Just for shits and gigs, who's everyone's favorite character? Mine's Kirumi. Like, I make that pretty... I make that pretty clear. I like Rantaro. He's pretty cool. I think he could have, like, been a bit more interesting, even given what we got. But, you know. I don't ship Rantaro with anyone, because I see him as, like, canonically Arrow Ace, but I really like Angie and Rantaro as, like, a platonic ship. Pekubuki and Band-Aid are awesome. Okay, so one thing that I don't think too many people are aware of. I actually wrote like a Pekubuki fanfiction for one of my final projects in grade 10. Like in year 10, like this is the last year I went to high school. And like one of the like English assignments was like write a story excerpt, and I was like, let's write let's write Pekobuki, but, like, not name any of the characters, and I wrote them breaking into the school after hours. I don't even know what they did. I think they just laid down in a classroom. I think I could do better with the eyes. I don't know why, I just don't like the eyes. They probably look okay to everyone else, but I just wasn't satisfied. Kiryu and Kaede, that is great. Like, I've actually been writing for that ship a bit on, like, I wish there were better fanfiction websites than AO3. Because, like, AO3 is, like, the idea of it is just really fucking terrible, because there's, like, no vetting. Like, none whatsoever. Like, on fanfiction.net, the worst thing you're gonna encounter is, like, a shitty, like, fanfic written by someone who's, like, a literal 13-year-old. On Archive of Our Own, the worst thing you can run into is, like, literal fucking child pornography. And, like, the website doesn't care. Yeah, Amacha, ugh. Like, as a platonic ship, that's fine. But, like, people who ship it romantically are just the worst. 400 people, holy shit. Opinions on Gonta. I love him. What's your opinions on Ibuki Sayaka and Kaede starting a band together? Wasn't that, like, one of the events in, Wasn't that, like, one of the events in, the Ultimate Talent Development Program? Like, they kind of started a band and Ibuki, like, said something and Sayaka and Kaede kind of, like, went, this is going to end badly. God, I shouldn't have mentioned bad fanfictions in Archive of Our Own. Now everyone's just mentioned. Hell. Least favorite character, Kokichi. Like, at the very least, I can headcanon that, like, Haiji was beaten to death rightfully at the end of fucking Ultra Despair Girls. And, like, he actually served a legitimate threat that didn't feel like he was just there so the plot could do stuff. Kokichi just feels like he's taking the entire plot hostage. Also, I really like Fuyuhiko. Like, I think that other than Shuichi, he's my favorite male character. Although I do tend to, like, prefer girls. Marjorie donated $1. Maritaro and Burger King is the best ship. You've got a point. The Pacific is... What?! No, that can't be fucking true! You're taking the piss! You're taking the piss! You're taking the piss! I think Kokichi and... I think Sayoma fucking sucks, as a note. Soda. I think that's pretty cute. I actually don't mind Teru Teru. Kuma and Rita. What's your girl favorite character? Kirumi. I nearly fucking said her name ahead of time. Also, I feel like her neck's a bit... I don't know. I feel like her neck is a bit... just a little too thick. Like, it's not horribly... Like, it's not horribly thick, but, like, you know, it's just a little bit too much. Yeah, we can take it in a little bit. I think my hero is really cute, too. I don't like not Kokichi. Wait, is it Yeah, not Korgio. I don't like Korgio and Angie. I think I missed out on it a lot. Yes, there's been some discussion. You're not the only basic bitch who likes Makoto and Kyoko. I think it's okay. I think, like, as a note, I think it's okay is, like, translated to, I don't ship it personally, but, like, I don't, like, it's fine if people do. Like, there's no issue with the ship, it's just, it exists. I don't have a strong feeling on it either way. Thoughts on Nagito? I originally really didn't like Nagito. I thought he was annoying, and I wish that he would shut up. And I wish that his, like, fans would shut up. And then Kokichi arrived, and I saw how much worse Kamaida could have been. Angie Tenko, don't make me choose between two amazing girls. Gunter and Hoshi is absolutely amazing. I don't know anything about the piss fic. I'm 21. I turned 22 in, fucking March. Oh, I don't like Toko and Byakuya at all. It makes me wanna commit stomach out. That is not how I write, you know, throwing up. Don't read it. I don't plan to read it! I don't plan to read the piss fic! Like, not even for $1,000. Which would probably be the ad revenue I'd get on the video, not gonna lie. Opinions on Tokomaru. Tokomaru is great. Toko and Fat Tagami, that is probably better. I love the Imposter, if I'm honest. Like, they're great. Although I am kind of, I will admit, I am kind of sick of everyone, like, saying, oh, someone drew, the Imposter impersonating this character, it's cursed. It's like, stop it. There's nothing cursed about it. The only cursed thing is, like, you think fat people are cursed. It's like, what are your opinions on Sakura and Atsuhina? I love that. Sakura and Gunta? That sounds really cute. And as I said, like, I adore Tokomaru. Sainaga is really cool. I think my boyfriend ships it more than I do, but, like, I like it too. Everyone's just asking for my opinions on all of the ships. Yeah, I agree. The protagonist and, antagonist ships are kind of weird. Which kind of makes me wonder, like, would Shuichi and Angie have turned out the same way if, like, she had been the protagonist? I mean, the antagonist? Sayoma is fucking awful. It's not the absolute worst ship of the bunch, but I just, It's like, come on. Shuichi deserves better. Alright, I think that's the body done. I know people were asking for short hair Sayaka, so I might do that. Wasn't Angie an Antag? She was briefly an Antag. Okay, if you go for Mastermind Eris, you have to make one side of my hair white and one side of my hair black. That's just the rules. It's not. You can do whatever you want. Somiaki? I think it's pretty cute. I've seen people ship it. Jesus Christ, oh god. Wait, Gundam and Hyoko is a thing? What the fuck? Oh Jesus, there are way too many questions for... Hi. Are you a multi-shipper? Absolutely. If that's what I think it means. That's like shipping like characters with like multiple people at once. I think that's really cool. Like specifically the headcanon of Kaide and Tenko having ADHD. That's really cool. I know my boyfriend also like theorized that Asahina might have ADHD because like she mentions in her free time events she has to like she can't sit still or like she'll die. And like I know that's an exaggeration, but like that feels like an ADHD mood. Although I don't have it. Like I've got friends who've had it, but yeah, I don't have it myself, so I don't know if I should say that. If you want to draw one of the redesigns, that'd be really cool. Opinions on the very cursed Doujinshi and the fandom. I don't know which one you're talking about, because I know some really cursed fics, because I've been here so long. Favorite of the Love Hotel scenes? I guess Kirumi? Like, not even just because, like, I simp for Kirumi, but, like, it's one of the ones that's, like, it's really cute, and it doesn't get really awkward. And unless you're playing with English voices, and then Kira Buckland, like, despite her impeccable voice performance nearly everywhere else, the, like, groaning she makes in that scene is, like, really weird. It's like, that's not the mood of the scene at all. Stop! It's like, Kira, you're better than this. Also, like, you can tell how long someone's been in the fandom by whether they call it, like, Fuyupeko or Kusupeko. Do I know anyone who's tried to commit suicide? Sure do. It's just, okay. Okay! I got most of the way through drawing this hairstyle. I thought it was kind of cute. But now I realize that if I keep drawing the way it's going to look like she's demanding to speak to the manager. And I don't want that. So I'm going to, like, detour the hairstyle. It'll be fine. I can fix this. It's fine. Opinion on Kazuichi. I like Kazuichi. That's fine. Like I said, I don't mind if, like, people don't like my favorite ships. That's fine. Karen, please, no, don't start! I've made a horrible mistake by pointing it out. Oh yeah, Kibo had a really good Love Hotel event. I should not have pointed out. I made a mistake. Ship name for Chiaki and Gundam is called Nintendogs. That is really cool. Least favorite character, Kokichi. I don't even know who Tilly from Big City Greens is. What is your biggest hip? I have pretty big hips. My hip measurement is like 115 centimeters. You seem to have a drawing tablet. Will you please play those with me? I don't know how to play. Favorite Makoto ship? You can't just ask a parent if they have a favorite child! Honestly, I think a ponytail would look nice. Maybe, like, I don't know how to draw, like, a short ponytail, but, you know, I'll figure it out. I trust myself to figure it out. And not draw Sayaka asking to speak to our manager. Needs to be shorter. Make it like... I don't actually know. Don't actually know what, that is. I imagine that in the apocalypse, she's not gonna have perfect hair anymore. Where would she find a bow in the middle of... Actually thinking about it, where would she find a hair tie in the middle of the apocalypse? So I can probably go shorter with her hair. Who's your biggest kins? My kin situation has gotten a little weird since discovering most of my kins are also, like, alters in my system. When I'm here with both sides, I'll draw that for myself. Here, back. Have fun. Opinions on Chiaki Mikan. I think that's really cute. Do I ship Kazuichi with anyone? Yeah. I don't think this looks especially like Sayaka, but I think I can tone it back when I add color. Favorite execution. I watched all of the executions through gaps in my fingers. Thoughts on Hajime and Mikon. I really like that ship. She looks more like a Karen now. God damn it! I thought it was looking cute! Look, if I add more hair to the front, it should be fine. Just click circles, but I suck at clicking circles. Like, it'll be fine if I just, like, more hair in the front. It's going to be fine. I can fix this. It's fine. Opinions on Hiyoko as a character. I really like her as a character. How do you feel about tulpas? Both, they're fine. Honestly, I'm still a little confused on whether, like, mine is, like, you know, whether my system is tulpas or whatever. Actually, that doesn't look... How do I do this? What do I think of Sundam? It's okay. It feels like wallpaper paste to me, but it's, like, not actually bad. I have, I probably have OSDD. Opinions on Byakuya and Celeste's ship. I actually think that's really cool. Thoughts on Hifumi and Celeste. That makes me break out in hives. I actually don't know how to draw a pixie cut. I don't suffer from anything. Sayaka and Kyoko, that's really cute, actually. Yes, I ship Sayaka with a lot of characters. I don't think there's a character that I think that, like, is explicitly bad to ship her with. Like, not even Leon, if I'm honest. Because I'm pretty sure, like, no one shipping her with Leon does it because, like, they tried to murder each other. But, like, I don't know. The way I ship Sayaka and Leon is a bit different because it's, like, I think they get together for a bit, and then, like, I don't have dissociative identity disorder. I've got otherwise specified, dissociative disorder. At least that's what I think. Okay, I ship Sayaka with all but one. My opinion on Mahiro as a character. I like her. You know what, let's, I don't like that part. The part looks weird. So I'm gonna just replace it. Ta-da! What's the most controversial opinion in the Danganronpa fandom? I got two. Kokichi is really badly written, and I really just want the Chihiro discourse to just stop, and for all sides to just stop. Although these days it tends to be like the side that says Chihiro is a boy that doesn't shut up. Oh, sick! Opinions on Makoto and Mikon. That is my rare pair! I adore that ship! I love it! Fuck. You're drawing Kamaru right now. Motherfucker! Favorite Body Discovery announcement. I'm trying to think, because I think it would actually have been Mahiru's Body Discovery announcement, because it's like, everyone's like getting ready to go to the beach, and like have a fun day, and then suddenly, oh no! A corpse! Sayaka's main character. I like, can't you so mentally ill? You can love yourself. I'm horrifically mentally ill. Like, Makoto's jacket. That is actually a really good idea. The Makoto's jacket, really good idea. I'm gonna go do that. Sayaka's reference. Where is he? Makoto, there you are. Makoto, I need your jacket. And it's just the vibe check. POV, Eris needs the jacket. Wait, if I have the jacket up, then, like... If I have the jacket up, maybe, If I have the jacket up, it might solve the hairstyle problem. Tenko and Mikon. Tenko and Mikon is blessed. I love it. Mikami crying into a pillow. She deserves to go. She deserves to go to therapy. Still making on my Mikon ship list. Virtually anyone who, like, it isn't toxic for, or, like, isn't aro ace, or, like, a gay boy. Just... So I accidentally copy-pasted this. It's gonna... That's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Do I want the up reference, the down reference? What do I want from Makoto? It's fine. It's gonna be fine. There we go. This is fine. It's fine. This is fine. Sorry, that's just mildly funny. Being fancy and having the same orientation doesn't mean we'll get along, mate. I know! But it's like literally no problem. I literally can't answer every question about ships. I'm sorry. There's just, like, way too many. Yeah, Makoto is adorable. Oh yeah, you're right about Sayaka's hair. Yeah, it does end in, like, strange strands like that. But I don't know. I don't want to redraw everything. I guess I gotta do that. I guess I gotta redraw everything. It'll be fine. This is fine. It's fine. I'd rather fix it now than, like, wait later. Opinions on the sexy Monokuma dance? I don't know. I'm ace. I can't have opinions on sex. I don't know what sex is. It's weird. Yeah, Sayo was pretty terrible. If you could pick an ulterior talent, I don't know. Like, is this like picking a talent based on the talents I have, or... I think I'll leave like one little stick there. Opinions on Ultra Disparagos? Unironically, I think it's the best game in the trilogy. And as for my old Danganronpa, I have been planning to rewrite it because I think a lot of things were like really badly handled. I think I can do them better now, which is why I've been kind of planning to like redesign most of the characters and, you know, just set them up properly before writing the Fangan this time. Demigirl Sayaka is probably the one I have. I think I put that out in a video, but like, granted, it wasn't a video I promoted heavily. I mean, I kind of already did redesign the protagonist of the thing. It's not an especially big redesign, but I still think I could have done better with the Fangan. I like Sayaka and Leon. I like Sayaka and Leon a lot. Like, I get why they died first, and like I can kind of agree. Like, you know, if you get so sick of looking at a character, you're eventually gonna like knock them off. It's a bit of a shame, but you know. I have not watched the Eden's Garden trailer yet. Oh god, how do I make it look less like Kamaru and more like Sayaka? Who's your favorite Warrior of Hope? I think it's a tie between Karako and Nagisa. I'm gonna make a Fangan where we're all business majors and none of them are likable. That would be like a lot of fun to read, I think. Who's your favorite Monokuma? Is it any wonder that I say Monodum because he actually shuts his mouth? Mika and Makuro is really cute. Like, you know. I like Asexual Gundam. That's really cool. I've read fanfic, but I don't read it that often, and I don't think I've got, like, favorites. Oh, no, I actually do plan to, like... No, I actually do want to, do the thing with, like, a... I actually do want to, like, rewrite my fandom and, like, set it up for video, like, format. It's not gonna look especially pretty because I suck at video editing. But I think it would be a lot of fun to just go back and write the whole thing again and make it better. Maybe add hair clips. That might actually help. And we can pretend these are bobby pins. I think they actually are, but, like, they would have a dual purpose in the apocalypse. Well, 3 purposes, actually. She can keep them, like, to style her hair. She would be able to use them to keep her hair out of her face. And she would be able to use them to, like, unlock shit. I used to ship, like, Nanabuki a lot in the day. I don't know, I kind of want to keep her hair short, just... I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm trying to figure out how I would get her hair in a bun that's actually visible. Roman Gonta, yeah, that's really cool. Wait, what happened? 69? I mean, nice, but what happened? There was like 300 before. Oh, 369, I see. Also, sorry, I accidentally hit a play on a video. I'm trying my best! Who do I ship Kazuichi with? I ship him with a few people. I can't remember them all at the moment, but you know. I think in this stage it would probably be like short and kind of like tied back. Something like that? Does that look okay? Whose execution broke your heart the most? Do you really have to ask me that? Megalophy starts playing his motivation. I think Kazuichi and Fujihiko is pretty cool. Now for clothes. I mean, we already suggested Makoto's jacket, but it's not everything she can wear. On the side, I'll see how that works. What? My mind just compounded like 11037 is an overused joke and it being a trigger like into one, and I'm like, I mean, I'm sure that could be someone's trigger, but like, seems like a pretty, mild one. But then I read the rest of it and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it is pretty fucked to make jokes about someone's trigger. What drawing program do you use? I use, Psy 2 at the moment. I used I use Psy 1 as well, but I just wanted to try out Psy 2, and I've honestly preferred it a bit. It's a little bit of getting used to, but you know. Skirt made with the designs on it? I mean, I'm trying to make her hair longer. People who make fun of Kotoko's trigger are fucking terrible people. They need to stop. And if they don't stop, I'm coming to their house with a baseball bat to make them stop. I haven't played, Your Turn to Die, actually. And I honestly don't plan to. Like, I've heard good things about it, but I don't know, it just doesn't interest me that much. I've played a little bit of it, and I just kind of didn't find it very interesting. This looks really weird. Like, as far as hair goes, it just looks strange. Do I hate Hygie? Of course I do. Opinion on what? I mean, I don't know. I would probably wear a skirt in the apocalypse, but I don't know if Sayaka would. Yeah, unfortunately, the start is kind of what the start is kind of important for me. I've literally, Christ. Yeah, fuck Haiji Solidarity. Yeah, unfortunately, like, the opening is kind of, like, where I'm interested. If the opening isn't super interesting, then I'm out. Besides Danganronpa, what else do you really like? I actually really like, fucking... I've forgotten the word for it. It's like Age of Empires, games like Age of Empires and, Civilization and, fucking... stuff like that. I play, like, a lot of strategy games. Strategy games. That's the word I'm looking for. How did it take me that long to think of it? What color do you main in Among Us? I actually don't play Among Us that much. Like, I don't have that many friends to play with, and I don't like playing with randos. Guess if I, like, tuck this in a bit, it'll look a bit different. And my phone's going off. Yay. Alright, what do you want? Oh, fuck, I forgot I had a therapy appointment. Hang on, I'll ask to reschedule. It's free if you know where to look, but you should actually pay for the, game. I don't think Makoto and Kirigiri was canon. I don't think it, like, I think it's canon that Makoto has a crush on Kyoko. Like, yeah, like, it's canon that he has a crush on Sayaka. But, like, I don't think they actually confirmed anything. I think it's okay. I'll probably like Korikyo and Kirumi more once I've, like, re-examined Korikyo. Have I cosplayed? I've cosplayed a bunch. I think I've been to a convention, like, every convention since, like, what the fuck are you on? Jeez, opinion on Kamaru, what? Why would you ask this? Why would you ask me my opinion of an incest ship? The answer is no. Stop. So, like, thoughts on Sayaka having a little sister. I understand that, like, why they scrapped it, because, you know, she was said to be an only child. Kirukio server. Is that the... I feel like I know this one. Because I went to, like, the convention I went to, like, there was someone there. And, like, they're a Kirukio stan. They seem like a pretty cool person, by the way. I don't know them personally, but, you know. If you had to pick one Kirukio ship, who would you ship him with? I mean, I think it would be, I think it would probably be, Kirumi. Although I don't tend to ship him that much. If you could, who would you save from getting executed? Well, Kirumi did get saved from being executed. She never was executed, so, you know, I guess I would save Kaide. I don't really have an opinion on Vocaloid. It's okay. I think that the whole, like, Miku did problematic thing meme kind of ruined my opinion of it, though. There are people watching. Nice, yeah. What kind of music do you like? I'll show you! And then just look up Mongolian throat singing. But, like, Jesus Christ, if you looked at my goddamn, liked songs and my playlists on Spotify, you would not be able to tell. It's just... I've got, like, Tears for Fears, Within Temptation, Scandroid, Lady Gaga, and I think a couple of, like, this playlist is a mess. Yeah, Angie did survive. We all remember that. But I'll virtually listen to anything, unless it's, like, actively painful on the ears. Like, you know, high screeching and stuff. Thoughts on Ultimate Despair, and should they have been held accountable? I'm not actually entirely sure. I've been trying to think. I don't listen to Mother Mother, actually. Like, a lot of the new, like, queer bands are stuff that I just don't listen to. It's... Like, I've listened to a little bit of Hosier, but, like, he doesn't interest me either. What the what does my phone want? Okay. It's just, my appointment. I forgot I had one today. Now I have... opinion on Smokey? I liked her. I didn't think she was as terrible a mastermind as everyone else does. Thought she was fine. Probably like reduce the sketch layer now. Wait, that's the hair layer. I answered like half the questions that are being asked already. Do I play Tile Defense games? I don't really. There's no way I can answer all of these questions. I'm sorry. I don't listen to Panic at the Disco anymore. Like, wasn't it revealed that, like, the main singer was, like, had, like, sexually assaulted a bunch of girls? Do I think Mahiru Koizumi is underrated? The thing about her is that everyone says she's underrated, which kind of makes me think, is she really that underrated? Favorite male character from Trigger Happy Havoc? Probably Makoto himself. I don't know, the men in Trigger Happy Havoc failed to impress me, honestly. Like, I know, like, everyone's like, you know, Ishimaru was great, but I actually don't like Ishimaru that much. Slash your opinion. I think it's an interesting friendship, but I don't ship it. I mean, I don't actually know. I was gonna go for, like, shorts. Opinion on Sayaka and Chiaki? I think that's kind of cute. That's the first thing I've ever heard. I just consider Chihiro like part of the all-encompassing gender void. You know, you get too fast, you get too close with trying to gender them, and like eventually they just open their mouth and you're sucked into the gender void for forever. There is no way I can give my opinions on all of these at once. Yeah, Kokichi absolutely was the Chapter 2 culprit. Fucking... Do you have any tips for staying calm when stressed? Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Danganronpa female with pants. Hina exists. This does Hiroko. Like, people like skirts too. Like, I don't wear skirts because, like... I don't wear skirts because of patriarchy. I wear skirts because they're comfy. You don't have, like, bits of fabric, like, clinging to every bit of your legs. I think it's a bit late to do the replica sword on the back. Kokichi's like a black hole sucking up all the screen time from the good characters. You're absolutely right. They could have... Ah, fuck. That's not what I wanted. I wanted my eraser. Because I don't like that fold. That's better. I don't really like Mekon being used for fan service. I kind of agree with everyone on that one. Do you like the horror genre in general? It kind of depends, because, like, games that don't rely on jump scares, those are, like, lovely. It's probably about transitions getting to find out how great skirts are. They're great! I don't know why everyone's favorite game is V3. Personally, I just found it pretty meh. Like, the whole game, like, the game as a whole is, like, fine. I liked the ending, and I like some of the characters, but, like, Kokichi really drags the whole thing down for me. Least favorite for the DR3 anime in general, Despair Arc. Despair Arc was just pain. I have no idea what I'm doing for her outfit, actually. I generally tend to put, like, my, like, Apocalypse Survivors and, like, tank tops and shorts and then, like, just shove stuff on top of it. It's probably because I live in Australia, so it's, like, everything is hot. You don't want to be traveling, like, you don't want to be, like, caught out in the fucking hot weather and die of heat stroke with zombies around. I say as I fucking put her in high socks. I don't know, that was comfy. I liked Future Arc and Hope Arc, but Despair Arc can just burn. I really like Peko a lot. I really like that the entire cast is just like everyone in the class just has a crush on Peko. It's like not even... When did you get into Danganronpa? 2014, so a long time ago. I've already answered. I thought I already answered like Kamaru. I thought I already said I like it. I mean, Makoto did, like, suggest that they, like, let the, like, dangerous criminals live. Yeah, having my job basically surround Danganronpa has definitely changed some of my opinions regarding it. I don't know how to make a tattoo look super realistic, so this'll do. That's actually a good idea. I'm trying to remember which wrist he broke. I think it was a dominant wrist. So probably this one. I don't think I'll splint it, but I will put bandages over it. I don't know how to draw a cast. What are your thoughts on Kyoko reviving? I actually didn't mind that plot point. I know someone was, like, completely pissed about it, because, like, she'd been going off about, like, Kyoko is dead and she's never coming back. Stop theorizing that she's actually alive. And then just completely shut up when Kyoko was revealed to be alive. It was fucking hilarious. This person was a piece of shit, though. I think Sayaka's right-handed. Yeah, I think so. I was just trying to, like, remember. Celeste and Kurumi, that's pretty cute. Did you work for the Danganronpa team? Just wondering because you're so good. I wish. I'm pretty good at emulating the style now, I think. With, like, some touches of my own, but, like, yeah. I probably would not be, like, streaming for my living if that was the case. Any headcanons? I could be here all day saying my headcanons if I'm honest. Yeah, yeah, read the Danganronpa wiki. I should just... like, I was pretty sure it was a left hand, because, like, hang on. No, I can figure this out. Because, she wrote the message with the wrist that wasn't broken. She was up against the bathroom, and writing, yeah, okay, it would have been her right wrist. Because she used her left wrist to start the first meme. Why are you so gay? What do you ask a fish why it swims? Or a bird why it flies? Hand over the headcanons. All of them? I'm already coming up with a bunch. I'm not saying I can recall them on the spot. I'm saying you know how, like, you have, like, how comedians can have, like, a really good repertoire and, like, you know, you ask them to say a joke and, like, they suddenly don't remember anything. That's like me. I forget everything I've ever learned, ever. If you think you were in Danganronpa, do you think it would be a survivor? No, I share things in common with all three of the first victims. I would die first. I thought a combat boot would look nice. The whole entire last video was a headcanon. Yeah, you got a point. How long is your kin list? My kin list is actually pretty short compared to everything else I have. That's okay. Like, I know, like, I usually say this every time, but, if you had to rewrite the spare arc, I would make a lot of changes. A combat boot. Yep, she gets one boot. The other foot is just, you know, nothing. But, like, I would make so many changes to the spare arc. For one, either Junko shows up at the start, or she doesn't show up at all. Because, like, the anime was supposed to be, like, you know, telling the story of how the ultimate despair, like, fell into despair, and they decided, rather than, like, utilize all of these brilliantly, like, dark backstories to show Junko, like, slowly warping the class, like, by using everything, like, by using society and shit against them to, like, warp them over to her side, they just go, lol, brainwashing, and, yeah. And also Chiaki is real, and dead. It's like, come on. How many headcanons do I have? Fuck if I know. I don't know, it's hard to compare, like, what I played to what other people played. Because I played a I played a fanslation of Danganronpa 1. And, like, most people played the official thing. Would you change the V3 Mastermind? Not at all. I thought, I thought Smugi was, like, appropriate for the mastermind. How do I draw a boot? Frick. Girl being real. There. What do you mean? We played Hollow Knight. Nope. Monster and Kirumi thoughts. Step on me. It's probably the worst thing I've ever said on stream. Do you, though? Do you think Celeste would be a cool antagonist? I think she would be sick. The one on the one I Nagito edited. I've actually never seen it. Do I have a Discord server? Not anymore. At least, like, not for, at least not for, like, just a casual Discord server. There is an unofficial one, but I don't know if they're, like, accepting new members at the moment. And I do also have a Discord server for my patrons. You use Kirigiri's boots, but I'm drawing completely different boots. A Mamo. No, wait, no, I didn't mean to hide that one. Fuck! If I could marry Kirumi... Isn't... I don't know. I don't think I could... I don't know anything about wedding planning. Found a Sans in my room. He's there to greet you. He's there to have fun with you. Yeah, I don't know why everyone really wants, are you gonna upload the streams after you're done? They upload automatically. I've spent so much time on the sayaka redesign that I don't know if I'm gonna have any time for the rest of them, because, like, I do need to sit. Would you rather have Hyoko or Fuyuhiko get redemption? Yes. Do you think Hirumi's underrated? Very. Everyone says she's boring, but she's not. She's wonderful. Can you give some art advice? I don't have any decent art advice because I taught myself most of the things and I've lost the resources I used. All I can really do is, like, suggest, like, look up references and look up help. And, like, try to draw regularly. Why do you love Kirumi so much? I've actually got a whole video, like, planned on the topic. It's in the editing stages. I haven't gone back to the editing because I'm up to the part where I talk about the main game, where Kirumi definitely survives and nothing bad ever happens. Nothing bad ever happens to the Tojos. I have not seen that one Nagito edit. How much do you have to donate to the Patreon to join the server? Like, it's not that much. Just as much as, like, the pledge is, I think. If I recall correctly. Who's your favorite main character? Fuck if I know. I like most of them, like, pretty well. Do you like Mio? Yeah, I like Mio. I would have killed for, like, Kirumi to be the mastermind. How do you feel about Hyoko? I really like her character. I kind of sympathize with her, even though she would probably tell me to go get fucked. Come on. Do you like Junko? Yeah, she's cool. What's your favorite Danganronpa ship? I could not tell you that. I don't know. I like a bunch. Again, you can't ask me who someone's favorite child is. When you first saw plus-size Byakuya in an island in Danganronpa 2, how did you react? I kind of just assumed that, like, Byakuya had fallen on, like, some, you know, like, I definitely assumed it was, the same Byakuya as the one in, 1. And, like, everything that... Yeah, you do have a problem, what the fuck. But, I legitimately thought that, larger, I thought that the imposter was Togami, which, you know, it was the goal. It was the goal. But yeah, I just thought that, you know, Togami had, like, been hiding a lot of how he felt in, Trigger Happy Havoc, and, you know, was like, okay. And then it was like, oh, he's actually improved as a character because of, everything. And then he died, and it was like, oof. Oh, God. I try to answer one question, and 5 more pop up. I can't do this. Look, I like, everyone's asking me my opinions on ships. Y'all can be more creative than that, surely. I don't know, like, make up some fake spoilers for me to respond to. That might be fun. Which most controversial opinion? Well, just that I hate Kokichi. Everyone doesn't like that. Because everyone just tells me that, like, you know, oh, you just don't get his character. But I've been trying to. I've spent the best part of, like, the last, like, few months trying to get it. And there's nothing to get. He sucks. I don't like the Kazumi should change. Jesus Christ! What's your opinion on Kirumi being the real protag? I thought that was, like, the best thing ever. How did you react when Kokichi killed Kirumi? That was the moment that I knew that Kokichi was the worst character available, and that I was going to fucking kill him myself. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? Kokichi made the game more interesting. Everyone made the game more interesting. Kokichi just did it the worst. In fact, I'd argue that, like, Kokichi was the most boring of the characters, because, like, eventually the unpredictability gets predictable. I know that doesn't make much sense, but, you know. I spent, like, 20 minutes just drawing laces on her shoes. Because there's so many. It's like sewing the laces myself. I don't even know how many, like, lace buttons there are. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. I can't believe Sonya just made it straight up Minnesota in the 4th chat. Yeah, that was wild. Sorry, I just completely zoned out. I don't even know why. I just did. I just fucking keep zoning out. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. It's like, someone help me. How'd you feel like have to Gunter and Kirumi teamed up to kill Kikichi? That was great. That was brilliant. How do you think he would do in a killing game? I would die. Yeah, actually, I don't cite the magic to me, which I was there when it was written, regarding, like, Kaede and Maki being called nursery rhymes. I love Kirumi, and it was really surprising to see Kazuichi kill Sonya, especially considering, like, we've never seen an accidental death in Danganronpa ever. Like, no one murders someone by accident. And I thought that was interesting. What chapter would you die in? Probably 1. I'd be the first to die. Because I share something in common with all 3 of the first victims. Least favorite final trial. I did a video on that one. Where I ranked all the trials. Is the poll still active? Not anymore, because, I mean, I guess it's active, but I'm not taking answers from it, and I'm already halfway through drawing the winner. Yeah, it was completely crazy. Like, we saw Kaede in the promotional material, and, like, we were all confused when, like, we started playing the game as Shuichi. We were like, hey, what, wasn't Kaede the one promoted throughout the promotional material? And then they hit us with that swerve that, like, Kaede was the actual protagonist, but they managed to catch us out. That was kind of cool. How long is this stream gonna last? I have no freaking idea. I mean, I'm only halfway through drawing the first, like, request, and it's been 2 hours. I think that if Sayaka was the first culprit instead of Leon. I had a thought, and then everyone else started asking questions, and I completely forgot it. I think my brain is just like, no more questions. That's an off-topic question. Because it's so... I was a little... What's your opinion on Sayaka surviving True Happy Havoc? I think she really deserved to. Like, it was interesting seeing her character arc, and it was really quite wonderful. Two hours. Yes, on one drawing. We haven't even started the colors yet. I've just been so distracted with questions. And also, like, trying to get her hair to look decent. Any characters you think would make for an unexpectedly good protagonist? I actually discussed that Kirumi would have made a great protagonist in the upcoming video, but I'll go more into, like, detail if that gets uploaded. What languages do you know? I only know how to speak English. I can't speak anything else. The most misunderstood? It's Sayaka. Like, no contest. It's Sayaka. Pretty much everyone's interpretation of Sayaka is fucking terrible. Like, either she's an ooh soft girl did nothing wrong, or, like, treacherous snake did everything wrong. And it's like, fuck! Right, let's draw Makoto's jacket. I don't think he's dead. He's just like, you can have it. It's like, Makoto's not dead. He's just like, you can have my jacket. Because that's really sweet. Do you plan on streaming Danganronpa fan games? I have been streaming, what's it called? Fuck, what's it called? It's the, I don't remember what it was called. It's the one by the Korean developer. Sonya almost killing Kachuichi but broke one of the rules and got executed. That was, like, really wild. What was your opinion on Rantaro's hawk? He had one? Opinions on Mastermind Maki Harukawa. Nice. Okay, what the fuck? What is your problem? How would you feel if every single protagonist didn't have a supporting Hoge? I have no idea. Yeah, Super Danganronpa another 2. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that one. Danganronpa the Someone should, like, make the Danganronpa logo, like, but, like, just the monologue I just did, where I couldn't remember what Super Danganronpa another 2 was called. Had to start a Danganronpa channel. I will admit that I am very lucky with what I've done, with what I've achieved. Like a vast majority of this is luck. And I'm not even, like, particularly lucky. I mean, I guess I am, actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, I'm not fortunate. Like, I'm not fortunate in everything, but, like, Christ, I've had some good luck throughout the years. I'm gonna play Danganronpa another. If there's an English translation, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Hifumi is as bad as everyone says. Like, he can still be pretty creepy, but, you know, it's not as bad. Hey, can we not spoil fucking Danganronpa another, please? Like, I'm gonna forget that in 5 minutes, but Christ. I said I was going through it, not that I have finished the game. Do you have any characters with the same birthday as you? Kaide's birthday is actually 2 days from mine. And Natsumi Kuzuryu is actually 1 day from mine, but I don't have anybody playing on the same day. Look, the majority of it is due to, like, the majority of hate that, like, Hifumi gets is due to his character design. Like, you can't change my mind. It's because of his design. My favorite character from Super Danganronpa another 2. So far it's... What's her name? I don't remember her name, but it's the girl with the pink hair. She's a lesbian, hostess. I never remember anybody's fucking name. What? No, I haven't gotten to chapter 4. I didn't mention any event from chapter 4. Like, unless it was a joke. Like, a joke and I, like, predicted something that would happen. I've not made any comment about that. I've barely finished I've not even finished chapter 1. Yes, Yoriko, that's her. Any beta designs that I like more than the official ones? Not really. I mean, there is one that I prefer, and it's actually Kirumi. She... like her last beta design before her final design, that was really cool. That was great. Jesus Christ, oh god. Okay, like, I don't even know what the fuck's happening anymore. The chat, like, I've turned the chat to slow mode and it's still going to shit. What's happening? There's so many. There's so many characters. There's so many questions. I can't answer them. Right, someone just, like... What would you say about your least favorite thing about Danganronpa? Any specific character? I don't know. I think my brain is, like, shitting it. Like, I think my brain is just, like, going, please stop asking me questions. I hope you have a pleasant day as well. Are you suffering from success? Very much. I've received many questions, and I sure would like to turn my brain off. There's a Danganronpa simulator online? Like the Ace Attorney one? Yeah, I'm probably gonna focus on drawing, but then it becomes really quiet. And it's, like, weird. I might cut a jacket off there. Just to, like, showcase that. And for some asymmetry. I mean, it's a terrible move because that leaves her right arm just free to get chomped on by zombies. But, I don't actually have any retorts for this. It's a really bad idea, but fuck it. That Danganronpa simulator. I know that one. You ever had any Kamaru and Makoto headcanons? No. I wish my brain wasn't fried. Drawing Asahina. Fuck. Which twin? I don't know. They both seem pretty cool at the moment. Alright, come on. There's gotta be some... Okay. I'm trying to think of any... I think Ibuki was what made me finally realize I'm bi. Or maybe I'd realized it beforehand, but I'm not sure. Sayaka looks kind of like Hina. Fuck! Before it was too much like Kamaru, and now it's too much like Hina. I'm almost ready to just give up. Oh, Jesus, there's so many questions. How did I feel when Kiryu was resurrected? That was great. I think my brain's starting to go. I think this is gonna be fine. I don't know what else I could add. I feel like something should be added to the tank top, but I'm not sure what. She doesn't really have any motifs. I mean, she has her badge, but that's not really something you can add to her design. I don't think I can have a general opinion on Danganronpa fanfiction because, like, there's so much out there. And, like, what might be, like, great... Like, one fanfiction might be brilliant, and one might be the fucking Kokichi piss fic. Did that help? A little bit. Looks a bit better, I think. I do plan to do more collaborations. It's like the chat has gone haywire and my brain is no longer functioning. No thought, head empty. I think we can get rid of the sketch layer now. I think that's fine. Yeah, good thing slow mode is on. Yeah, I had to turn slow mode on because Christ. I don't remember anything about Super Danganronpa or another. When I fucking put it down, like when I put another like Danganronpa or another 2 down, like I forget everything. Like it's fun while I'm playing, but I tend to forget it like when it's not in front of me. Hey, babe. What are you all fucking... I mentioned the piss fic once! And yes, my girlfriend is here. It literally says right there that I use they, them pronouns. Babe, I mentioned the piss fic once and everyone suddenly decided to talk about it. Oh. Thanks, now I gotta explain this fucking Kokichi piss fic to my girlfriend! I'm gonna tell you over Discord, babe. It's like, yeah, let's change the topic. Let's change the topic. It's like, look, I hold forbidden knowledge about something much worse, like, preceding this, and I'm not mentioning it because I don't like to think or talk about it either. It is better for us all if I forget it exists. And I know that, like, mentioning that is going to be, like, crack to everybody. They're gonna go, what are you talking about? But no, I'm keeping it secret for your benefit. Actually, no, I don't think that's... I think her arm would probably be in front of that. I meant to draw a backpack on her, and I didn't. Because... Like, yes, please, can we please move on to a more pleasant topic? Oh, wait, that's her hair color. Fuck. I want the black pen. Kurumi is great. Look, being told to shut up about that fic doesn't mean mention more cursed fics. I don't like the word. I don't like the term yaoi, honestly. Like that's like blatantly the term you use for like fetishizing gay men. It's kind of nasty. You can enjoy ships with gay men in them like without fetishizing it. You know? A lot of this is not talent. This is like fucking 10 like this like it's going on 10 years of practice now. Like I would have started in grade 7 when I was 12. I'm heading towards 22 now. So yeah, I would have been like about 10 years now. I would hope I've learned something about drawing in that time. If I had a talent, would it be Ultimate Digital Artist? I don't know. Because I got a few, like, talents. Why are you all like this? You could maybe for the shirt, you could use the pattern from her skirt. I was planning to make her shirt, like, white or something, or possibly, black. Something neutral. Possibly brown. Like, brown with, like, a gold, like, gear. That might be cool. Actually, I might draw, like, a skull inside the gear. Because I think that's pretty close to, like, Leon's shirt design. And I think that might look cool. Although you can't really see that it's a skull from here. What do you think about Jazz? That's fine. I literally think the only reason people ship Komahina is because like it's the only viable MLM ship in the game. Like, that's literally it. Yeah, I know that, like, Hajime and Soda is viable. Like it is. People just pretend it isn't because they don't interact, like, super much. They're like, well, Soda is a joke, so you can't ship them. Like, you can. Like, I'm literally only saying that to play, like, mild devil's advocate. I have a Discord server for patrons, but, like, I don't have anything for, like, just standard, like, fans. Just because I can't moderate something of that size anymore. Okay, so one shoe is, like, taller than the other. That's fine, I can fix that. Just, it's fine. I'll fix it. I really want another coffee, but nah. I can't leave the computer. There we go. When will you do the second OC rating video? Probably when my brain works again. I get pretty frequent migraines, actually. I'm not sure, but like I might have like issues with my brain. The like non-psychological issues with my brain, like physical issues. Where my brain like has actual like it's got aneurysms and stuff that might rupture like pretty far down the line, like, you know, 40 years from now. Not really something worth worrying about at the moment. But yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's all fine. No. I'm just checking for anything. Okay. Yep. See you later, babe. What do you think about Tenko Maki? That's pretty cute. I thought that, like, one could do, like, a really cool, I thought that, like, you could do, like, a really cool murder case with them, and the fact that they look pretty similar. Like, where one kills the other, and, like, destroys anything that could be used to, like, identify which one died. And then, like, dresses up as the other and pretends to be them at the trial. I thought that might be interesting. Oh yeah, that might actually be interesting. Like the bow tied around the waist. That actually could help. Although I think with the, like with this it could be busy. She does need something on her neck though, so I think I might put it there. That could be cool. Like her bow is kind of like a necktie now. You can have like a little, like it tied up in a bow at the back. I'm actually not very good with neopronouns. Like they're really cool, but I don't actually have too many headcanons regarding them. I need more, honestly. Iroha. Which one's that? Two killers in chapter 3 instead of two victims. Well, you kind of need two victims where there's two killers, because, you know, you can't have two people murder the same character. If that makes sense. Man, this whole stream is gonna be like one character, because I'm getting tired. And I've, like, barely done one character. Hey, I said no spoilers for fucking, what's it called? Oh, the painting. Is it no spoilers for fucking Danganronpa Another 2? I've been trying to play that. I didn't really look at any of the characters and, like, think, like, oh, wow. I don't, like, the first thing I think when I see a character is not how much sex they have. It's like, I really like... I'm not showing the comment, but, like, I really like, Hajime and Mikan. That's a really cute ship. Okay, I think that's okay. I don't see anything else. Okay, fuck. I don't know anything about, like... I told you not to spoil fucking Danganronpa Another 2. That's not a hard request. Do you think Yasuhiro should have had more character development? I think character development would have ruined his character. Like, he's clearly meant to, like, be, like, an exaggerated, thing. Like, he's clearly meant to be exaggerated, so it's weird that people, like, want him to have character development. He works better without it. Have I ever gotten a troll donation? Not really. Why do you ask? I mean, if people hate my content, they just don't donate to me. And, like, I prefer it like that, honestly. I don't want your money. I don't know anything about Danganronpa Another 2. Like, my brain is empty about it. And it gets more empty, like, when people, like, spoil it for me. It's like, well, I guess I don't know what I think now. Thanks. What? Here was the thing on the back of his jacket that looks like 69. Nice. Well, probably because Hagakure is in his 20s while everyone else is, like, high school age. Like, he's, like, 4 or 5 years ahead of everyone else. It's like... I feel like just telling you to not spoil games I haven't played should be enough. I mean, I've tried to join in with some roleplays, but, like, they either get cancelled or, like, the creator, like, does something that I just don't agree with and I just leave. I think Kokichi can go get fucked. Yep. Can we please stop with the Sonya joke, please? It's kind of funny when we first started, but now it's just getting old. I mean, I don't know how I would fit the bat thing on, like, the thing on her shirt on a bat without, like, being somewhere where, like, you know, it would just fly off the moment that it got mildly dirty or scratched. Ikuzono is great. Look, okay, I'm gonna type in the chat because I've got a revelation for Olia. Why stop at 2 people per ship? I've never played Identity V. Then Identity 5, fucking... Jesus Christ. This is Sayaka! Kokichi is so badly written, like, holy fuck. And know that, like, we have the Kokichi is badly written discussion every week, but he is. Wait, the fuck? I'm confused. Wait, what the fuck is there? Oh, that's the bow! I am a fool. How the fuck am I gonna fit? I think it's easier to just erase her hair. Like, that's easier. Yeah, I'm aware of what Identity 5 is, but... Or V, or however. Yeah, those... I know about it. I know about it. I just don't really have a thing. I could probably do that. I mean, there's not much space on our shorts to put it. And it's probably a bit too close to the design on our shirt. I don't know anything about Super Danganronpa Another 2. I mean, I don't like him because, like, the free time event is kind of where you're supposed to spill the character's beans if the story didn't do the trick, and the story really didn't do the trick on Kokichi. But I also hate that he fucking takes the plot hostage. I hate that the game can't decide whether it wants Kokichi to be, like, completely evil or, like, you know, misunderstood or whatever the fuck. Like, it takes me a while to get, like, exactly into why I don't like Kokichi, and I know that, like, Kokichi fans will always just go, oh, you just don't get his character, but there's nothing to fucking get! There's nothing to fucking get. And, like, eventually, like, there's so little to get that it's just not worth it anymore. It's not worth it to, like, keep going on a character, like, in the vain hope that, like, somehow they'll turn around and, like, make everything make sense and you'll love them. Eventually, you've got to say bollocks to this shit. Like, no backstory would be fine if, like, he had any kind of consistency at all, but he just does whatever the plot needs him to. Like, if Kokichi was female, if Kokichi was a woman, he would not be as beloved as he is. In fact, everyone would hate him and call him a Mary Sue. Nagito was written well to you. Better than Kokichi! At least there's some fucking consistency. No, wait, no, I want to show that one. I want to show that one. Fuck. Howdy. I mean, you can just say that you hate a character. I don't really care about Mary Sue's, but I'm just saying that, like, no one... Like, nobody would like Kokichi. Like, very few people would like Kokichi if he was a girl. He would... Like, all of this stuff where, like, everyone loves him would not exist. Like, there would be a few loyalists remaining, but everyone else would just hate him. I mean, yeah, like feminine Oma art is, like, around, but that's not really the same thing as writing the character as female from the get-go. Favorite protagonist? I can't really decide. It's Sayaka gay. She's definitely bi. I see her as bi. Wait, Blaze? Where? I think my brain's just died. Not because of that, just... Oh, hi! I'm sorry, I'm dead at the moment. My brain is just out. We've had all the great Dangan-tubers in here today. Wait, no, is that, what is that? Is that her? Yep, that's her hoodie. Good. I'm on the right layer. Love your art right now. Thank you. Sayaka unties the bow and tries to slay homophobes and transphobes. She absolutely does. But, like, hang on. Let me fucking, how do I zoom out? Let me out. She also has this bat. Defeating homophobia with the power of love in this bat I found. I don't actually know what I thought, because I think I got spoiled for the fact that they were in a virtual world. But more accurately, I spoiled myself. The Among Us copy pasta doesn't work. Oof. Alright. I think that's everything kind of worked out. And I swear to God, if I find out that there is actually, like, overlapping lines, I'm going to fucking scream. Ah! The bow. Of course, the bow. And the hair. Fuck. Existence is pain. And I stubbornly keep going regardless. I like to imagine just the iron bat you obtain after Leon's trial. I was gonna go for a wooden bat, but I'm kind of like I think that's pretty cool. What is the only thing you like about Kokichi? He dies. He doesn't die soon enough, but he eventually dies. Okay, fuck. I do actually do commissions. Hang on. My commission info is on my art blog. One sec, I'll go link it. Time to go hunt it down. There's a few more pieces of art. But also, yeah, I don't think, like, A, don't think that, Chiaki's a Mary Sue, and B, I think that Mary Sue is a stupid argument. I literally just mentioned it because I legitimately think that everyone would start yelling about how Kokichi is a Mary Sue, like, if, like, he was a girl. Yeah, that was literally the, one good scene that Kokichi got. And it didn't make up for the rest of his character being a fucking dumpster fire. He's like the Shrek the Third of Danganronpa characters. Like, you have one good scene? One? Oh, dang, I guess that I'll have to give your character a 2 out of 10 instead of a 1 out of 10. I don't know, whenever I talk about Kokichi, I always feel like, you know that scene in, like, The Simpsons, like, one of the seasons of The Simpsons, where, like, Frank Grimes is, like, Frank Grimes points out that Homer is entering a contest for children. Everyone, like, complains because he's making them miss the contest for children. Homer wins the contest for children. I start yelling about it, and everyone is like, yeah, and it's great. And I just fucking go insane. Check the V3. Fuck. Yeah, like, I agree with that. Mary Sue is a buzzword to slap on female characters that they don't like. It's like, you could say she's poorly written. You could say, like, I don't like what they did with her here, but, like, because, like, everyone is like, oh, that's completely subjective, they just go, like, Mary Sue, she do thing good. And I think Danganronpa is, like, one of the very few fandoms where you can't really get away with that argument because, like, everyone is good at something. Everyone is the best at something. And actually, the litmus test, the Mary Sue litmus test doesn't like that. It doesn't like it when a character is the best at something, so everyone's the best at something. You can't have that be the case. That's bad. But, like, I can't think of any trait, aside from childish, that Kokichi had that neither Nagito or Celeste didn't. Because he's just their fucking love child that they, like, went, oh god, this is an abomination, and left in a dumpster. What's your favorite thing about Kirumi? Everything. The everything. She's great. And as for my favorite game of the 4, I don't know. I tend to think that V3 is my least favorite, because, like, even though I like its ending, and I like Kirumi very much, and, like, a lot of its characters are really great, the ones that aren't really drag it down. And, like, I understand when, like, if some people do find Kokichi, like, entertaining, but I just find him frustrating. Like, come on. A little consistency. And, like... you know, a little consistency would be nice. You know? I can't actually read any of the Japanese instructions on our character ref, which sucks a bit. Alright, invert the selection. I think V3 is, like, honestly the worst game. Like, it's fine. Like, Danganronpa V3 is, like, pretty good until Kokichi basically hijacks the entire plot and holds it hostage. And then I'm just fucking tired. Because chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 were, like, so, emotionally tiring, when they tried to do the big, like, emotional blowout of chapter 5, I didn't feel anything. I felt nothing. Like, even, like, at the very beginning, I could tell that this trial was desperately trying to tug my heartstrings, and it wasn't working. As for my favorite game, I would probably say it is Ultra Despair Girls. It's got problems, yeah, but, like, none of the problems are, like, as exacerbated as in, like, some other games. Howdy! And yeah, it is Sayaka. I've been drawing her for, like, 2.5 hours. 3 hours! I've been here 3 hours trying to finish a drawing of Sayaka. I planned to draw, like, 2 or 3 redesigns, and I got so caught up in answering questions that it took me 3 hours to draw this. V3 had, like, some really good themes and some really good characters, but it just spent all of its runtime focusing on all the shit characters. And also Himiko and Shuichi. I probably hate Kokichi more because I haven't finished chapter 1 and I don't know if Yuri... Okay. I know I literally just said a bunch of stuff about, like, no spoilers for, another 2, so just mute for about... I'll try to speak for about 15 seconds. I'll try to speak for about, like, I'll time it and try to speak about 15 seconds. So, so spoilers for Super Danganronpa Another 2 is chapter 1. 3, 2, 1. I actually hate Kokichi more because at least Yuri seems to have had the decency to die. I don't know if he's dead, but, you know. My opinions on the pre-game stuff is it's all unimportant drivel, and I don't care for it. It was never meant to be a major part of the game. I don't really consider the point in focusing on it. They're not gonna go back to the people that they once were. And honestly, I really love Mikan. Like, I know lots of people don't. I know lots of people think, like, she's annoying or whatever, but, like, for someone who grew up, like, bullied, like, to all hell, like, of all, like, major, like, throughout, like, I grew up bullied to all hell, so, like, she was very relatable for me, because I was, like, a completely nervous wreck due to the bullying, and I didn't believe I had much self-worth whatsoever. So, like, seeing her was, like, you know, kind of, it was reassuring, even despite all of the sexualization. And I actually like her problematic elements, like, I like Mikan, like, not in spite of the problematic elements, but because of them. Because I think I know, like, people are like, you know, they always say, like, I keep criticizing people for being problematic, and I do. Because you really should be putting an effort to be a better person. Mikan's not an incel. Unless that's supposed to be yandere, which case she's not a yandere either. Yeah, like, I understand, like, people who don't like the fan service. I can tolerate it. Most of the time. Because I can look away, because I've mastered the arcane arts of looking away from the screen. I don't know if Maki was up there with character development. Hers felt kind of forced. Like, it was going great until chapter 5. And then everything felt really fucking forced. Yeah, the soup scene was fucking uncomfortable. No one likes that. It was a mistake. It was a mistake, no one likes it, and we pretend it doesn't exist. Is that there? Okay, yeah, that's the eye whites. I can probably sneak the teeth in there. I mean, it finally gave the entire fandom a character that they could all rally around hating. Okay, so that's a pinkish shirt. I'm gonna probably change it to more like an ivory color. Danganronpa isn't anime, it's art! But no, seriously, it's a video game. Like, I don't consider it an anime, it's a game. Like, yeah, it's anime style, but that doesn't make it anime. Like, no one says Steven Universe is an anime, or that fucking She-Ra is an anime. We just don't say that. I'm streaming. I don't remember the soup scene. It's fine. It's not important. Yeah, Disparag was absolutely written by Wattpad users with, like, way too much privilege. It's like, everyone hated that scene. No one enjoyed it. Everyone thought that the soup scene was fucking terrible. It was unnecessary. It was gross. It's not compares to anime, it's art. Because it is! It is art! I'm mostly joking. As in, I'm saying it's a joke so I don't get attacked for, like, saying that the game is, like, the best thing in the entire world. But I actually do believe that it is. The scene was a mistake. The soup scene is a mistake, and I'm going to insist that you do not watch. It's not necessary to understand the plot of Danganronpa. You haven't missed anything but mistake. The only thing of worth that it provides is, like, more confirmation that, like, Mikan is bi. I don't think I've hosted a stream since, like... It's like, I don't think I've even hosted a stream since, like, September or whatever. It's like, that entirely explains, like, the fact that it wasn't, the fact that it was all, like, not written by Kadaka, that completely explains why the story is fuck. Like, that explains why everything is so scattershot and terrible. Mikan did what in the fucking stage play? Gross. I told you not to watch the soup scene! I warned you! I warned you it was terrible. I take no responsibility for this. Like, that's not my fault. I warned you not to watch it and I did my job. Oh, what the fuck is the stage play? What are they doing? I hate existing. Existing sucks. I think the human race had a good run, so let's, I think, go. But I think it's about time that we, evolved into the next stage. Fuck, I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm trying to think of the newest form of life, and I think it is mammals. I don't know, fucking fungus. Yeah, if you don't know what the soup scene is, don't look it up. It's fine. You don't need to look it up to understand Danganronpa. I mean, we're talking about, like, Mikan kissing a dead body. I told you all not to watch the soup scene! Fuck! Most of my Mew sounds fucking sick. Seiko is great. I'm dying on the hill that Seiko was a good character. She was done dirty, but she was a good character. Wait, what color are her socks? Okay, like a dark, dark blue. I think I'll continue that. I think I will use that, actually. Oh, I can barely see anything. That's fine. That's fine. I literally told you all not to watch it. I don't claim responsibility for, like, whatever I told you, because I told you not to watch it, and you did anyway. I told you all not to watch it! I claim no responsibility for scarring you if you looked up the soup scene after I told you not to. No, don't tell them! Do anything but tell them! I warned you. Favorite Mastermind AU? I don't know. I have a few preferences. I mean, I'll read pretty much any Mastermind AU. I just like seeing, like, how the other characters could have gotten into the same, like, horrible place as Junko. How do you forget my pronouns? It's, like, right in the fucking thumbnail. Yeah, like, let's change the subject. Mastermind Akane is sick. Mastermind Akane is really cool. Yes, change the topic. This is like the... Yeah, I don't actually know if that's true. I've not managed to find any actual confirmation on it anymore. I just know that, like, originally Akane was meant to play a much larger role than she actually ended up playing. I adore, like, I adore Kaide and Kirumi as a ship. I've actually been writing for it for a little bit. I think it's really cute. A Danganronpa musical would be amazing. You say that, but, like, my brain doesn't, like, cut to, like, an actual, like, musical production. It cuts to, like, memeing your way through the songs, like it's a Whose Line Is It Anyway joke. Like, rejected songs from the Danganronpa musical, and then fucking Makoto walks on stage and just starts singing, I found my girlfriend dead in the shower. And then, like, drops off the stage. Yeah, they really needed to, like... They really need more confidence in their, like, more masterminds than Junko business. Like, her being not... Like, Junko being the mastermind every time kind of got old quickly, and, like, they did their best with the prompt in V3, but I still think he could have gone stronger. Like, I think it would have been interesting to see a different like, a fully different mastermind. Oh, I mean, I have been, like, writing a, Kirukaide fic for, AO3 for a while. It involves, like Monster Mash AU, essentially, if you're into that. This maizono kid, I've actually been designing Maizono as an apocalypse survivor for 3 hours. I haven't seen my kids in 3 years. Please help me. I haven't moved in 3 hours. I've just been dragging a pen along a tablet. I'm not gonna want to draw again for like 10 years. Opinions on Gacha Life. I'm not touching it. Never again. Like, the original one was kind of me being a dick anyway, because, you know, like, a lot of Gacha Life users are indeed, like, kids. I don't want to draw Kokichi in any capacity. Not unless I have to. I would also pay a lot of money to have Kurumi be the mastermind of V3. Just for the sake of seeing more Kurumi. Do you need some hot chocolate? I probably don't need hot chocolate considering I live in Australia. I've got a drink right next to me, but I haven't touched it. Would you choose Fuyuhiko or Shuichi? For what? I can't choose a favorite between the two, but, like, depends if, like, we're asking, who do I want my zombie apocalypse survivalist team? Who do I want to investigate my murder? Who do I want to fist fight in the parking lot of Macca's at, like, 3 in the morning? You know, stuff like that. Actually, this is coming along okay, I think. I think I'm gonna make the bandages, like, white so you can actually see them. Yeah, I don't really care for the gacha community these days because I'm not really into, like, bullying kids. Like, it was wrong for me to make the first video, and, like, it's only getting, like, more wrong for me to do stuff like that as I get older. Isn't it around summer around Australia right now? Yes. Yes, it is. When was the MVP of Despair arc? He would be if he actually stopped the execution. It's like how Thor would be the MVP of Infinity War if he stopped the snap. And he didn't. So, oops. What part of Australia do you live in? Eastern side. It's about 12 right now. 12:40. It's nearly 1. I'm gonna quickly check, see if the package has gotten anywhere closer to my house. Because I want my paint. Oh, thank God, it's getting delivered today. Thank God. Sweet. I went out yesterday to buy some paints for it. Like, well, not some paints. Paintbrushes and a sketchbook. Because I'm getting some gouache paints and I really want to, yeah. Also, I really like what's the name? Japanese food, fuck. I don't know why that was so hard, because it's a general, like, overview of a food type. The pool's always open in Australia. I think that they are, but, like, winter pools run on, like, restricted hours. And we're not really allowed to, we're not allowed to go at the moment, I think, because of the virus. Like, usually we are. I went earlier this year, but, you know. Alright, okay, so I need to find the color story from okay, where the fuck is the color references for Koto? Okay, hang on. Does he have color references on his... He doesn't! That sucks! I mean, he has color references for his hair, but that's, like, not it. It's not what I'm looking for. It's, like, kind of a greeny, bluey thing. I think it's actually a gradient, but I'm just gonna go for a lime, like a kind of military lime green. Kirimi in a shorter skirt. I don't know about that. I like her... Would you want to fight one giant truck through the heat or 100 small buff maizonos? What is this question? You could actually live in a pool in Australia. Like, theoretically, you could. Wait. Okay, so the jacket is on a different layer. Okay, that's good. But yeah, theoretically, you could live in a pool in Australia. It would be fine. Yeah, the stream is still going on. I've been drawing for 3 hours. I said I was going to do character designs, but it might just wind up being just Sayaka. The stream will just be, I drew Sayaka, and I drew Sayaka. Like, I made chocolate pudding, and then I ate it. That would actually be really, really cool. What's the name? Fucking... How do I forget the name? It's, like, literally right in front of Kyo. Kyo. Would be really interesting to... My brain just fucking died. Also, I think Hirumi would, like, do really well in a zombie apocalypse. Personally. Just because, like, a lot of her skills, like, already, like, kind of fit, like, a leadership position, or at least, like, a position that can do a variety of tasks. So, like, you know, she'll be really good. As for how she'd look, I think she would, like, ditch the skirt, because, like, that's just gonna get caught on things if you're, like, running. But I don't think she would, like, just wear a shorter skirt. Would probably be, like... I don't know. She would not wear, like, skirts out on missions. At least, I think. She would probably wear them, like, while keeping the, base clean and stuff. Sometimes looking at a drawing for long makes you feel like you've done a bad job. I think that this is coming along pretty nicely. It's just been taking a while. Would you change anything about Kirumi's design? I think I mentioned earlier that I think that her, like, the final beta that she had just before her main design looked a lot nicer. I liked the puffy sleeves and, like, the collar thing. The jabot, I think it's called? Jabot? I'll write it down. If it would actually... Oh, no, I see what the problem is. It's not the right layer. Yeah, that. Oh, thank you. What's going on? I've been drawing for 3 hours. I'm starting to... I think I'm finally finishing, but also my back hurts. It's fine, I can finish. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I take longer to do simplistic drawings. I mean, this is kind of simplistic. Like, it's not... Like, this is pretty simplistic for me. I think it's probably about mid-range. Like, I haven't decided to, like, go into huge amounts of detail, but I haven't decided to completely, you know, do everything. I might leave it as flat colors, just because, Christ, I'm so tired. Actually, now I'm wondering if I do, like, a black shirt, it would probably change the entire, like, mood of her outfit, but I'm gonna test it. I just want to know. Which one is the layer her shirt's on? Okay, so it's... Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something a bit creepy. Lock that is clipping source. Clip a layer over the top. And just, yeah. Home. Turn that back. Okay, that didn't, okay, so that's a bit messy, but I don't know, I actually prefer the black shirt. I actually think I prefer the black shirt. So I, may keep the shirt black. Yeah, I prefer that. What's the longest to Hoge? I can make it Sayaka very easily. Yeah, the paintbrush puffs are really cute. The binary always Spiyaki makes me happy. That's really cool too. And she had some really cute beta designs. I like her final design, but I thought that like some of her like beta designs were really cute too. I think she was just a character who like they kind of knew what they wanted to do from the start, and it really showed. It's just kind of a shame that, you know, all like her character wound up being pretty. Her character was good. It's just like there was a lot of like anti-indigenous bullshit that like made its way into her character, which really dragged her down. It's like, yes. Danganronpa, like, its anatomy can be kind of stiff. Like, the art style is a little bit stiff, but, like, generally it's competent, like, in terms of proportions. Most of the time. Most of the time. I know that, like, it hasn't always been that way, so don't come for me. Like, other thing is, like, she's wearing, like, Makoto's jacket, which, like, kind of implies Makoto is deceased, but, like, no, it's literally just, like, he gave her his jacket, is the story. Welcome back. Yeah, Celeste's coordinates weren't exactly great. Like, I think she had a decent chord in, like, that one, like, the CG where, like, she's living in a vampire mansion, but Jesus Christ. Like, her chords were kind of meh. Like, the shape was okay. The shape was okay. You could kind of get, okay, gothic Lolita. But, yeah, after actually getting into the fashion sub-style, it's like, oh no. Honestly, I would like to... Honestly, that would have probably been a better use of the time, but also, it would have taken even longer. Like, if we'd gone for that, I'd still be drawing, like, hand-drawing lace. And screaming. That might be something to do next time. Or, like, I just sketch out a body, like, ahead of time. And, like, you know. Like, I like her hair. Her hair, pretty good. Like, her hair, I like that hairstyle. It's very unique. It's, like, her headpiece is fine, I think. That was popular in 2010, not so much now. But I would probably, like, go through, like... I'm trying to think. Alice and the Pirates, or, I'm trying to think of the... Metamorphose, or, like, stuff like that. Like, just going through all of that, and, like, trying to find dresses that don't look... that, like, would look really nice. Wait. Sorry if you can hear other people, but, like, wow, Celeste fuck. Celeste and Baby and the Stars Shine Bright had a thing? They did a dress? Now I want that dress! Fuck. It's probably like, knowing me, it's probably, like, knowing my luck, it's probably a fucking OP. And, like, no shirring, so I can't wear it. Also, give me the fucking zipper. Give me the zipper color. I'll probably just change it anyway, but still. Did you kick Haiji into the sun or Kokichi in the sun? I have 2 feet! Please don't speak the one slur's name in these parts. That's terrifying. That's much done on Psycho. I was going, yeah, I'm thinking of just leaving it as, like, flat colors or, like, doing the shading later. Just because my hand hurts and I've been streaming for 4 hours. Well, 3.5, but still. Who would you have on your zombie apocalypse team from Danganronpa and why? How many am I allowed? I think, like, if I could have everyone, I would pick everyone but Kokichi and, like, figure out how to make everyone get along. But I think a limit is, like a limit of how many would be better. In 4 hours. Yes, it has. And it's also, like, nothing, because, I did an illustration of, like, Peko, Mikan, and Mukuro, like, I don't know if it was earlier this month or late last month, but it took me, like, 3 days to get through it all. And by the 3rd day, I was just screaming. I would want to draw, like, some fandom characters. I mean, like, there was one fandom I had really nice character designs that I did actually, like, at one stage want to draw, but, like, I've lost the reference because I blocked myself from accessing Twitter because it was, like, really bad for my mental health. $16 characters. That's still quite a few. That's like a third of the cast. What do you dislike about Sonya? I just find her boring. Like, she doesn't really do much that's interesting. She doesn't have super interesting of a backstory. She just feels like she feels like her character is on par with a loaf of white bread. Unfortunately, 2020 also granted me the revelation that, like, even white bread is better than bread that's just rotting away. What did I... 5 seems like a good cutoff, yeah. Okay, so I need to consider my own skills. I don't have many skills. I can sew clothing. And I'm probably a decent hitter with a melee weapon. That's about it. So that is my own skill. So I would probably die first, and so the 5 people would be left behind. Well, Kirumi would have to be on it because she's a good all-rounder. Yeah, and please don't use the L word, please. Live somehow? Hello. How am I? I've been drawing for 4 hours. Wait, why is... Hang on. Why is it taking from the zipper? Oh, that is the zipper. That would explain it. 4 hours, please take a break soon. I will. I'm meaning to stream after the flat colors because I think that that's a good cutoff point. And just because I need a break. I've been like drawing and talking for 4 hours. My voice is starting to wear a bit thin. And, you know, so is my wrist. It's not a slur, it's just not a very... It's just a pretty shitty word to use. It's the one that refers to like a young looking girl. That one. I like Haruka as a character. I think Danganronpa needed more girls that are just complete and utter dicks. And she kind of is my point in saying, like, if a girl tried any of the shit that Kokichi did, everyone would hate her. That said, I would not hesitate to hit her with a chair as a person. Please don't call me a girl. Looks like her supposed to be breaking her leg. Now, as someone who cosplays Celeste, or has cosplayed Celeste, it actually doesn't. It doesn't actually feel like that. It's a little weighty, but like both being like on two sides, like having one on each side actually kind of like balances everything out. You can have your own opinion about my streams, that's fine. What did I say? I had a thought, and, like, I had thoughts. I said Kirumi would be on it, and then I just fucking got distracted. That's not your fault, by the way. That's mine. I have the worst attention span. What would I choose for the zombie apocalypse team? Well, as I said, I would probably die, so this would be the team that would be left behind. I would probably have Kirumi on it because she's a good all-rounder. Like, you know, stuff like that. Like, she'd be able to hold the fort down, stuff like that. I got to Kirumi and then my brain is just like, what am I? Sayaka, maybe? Yeah, attention spans are like water. You can lead a horse to... What the fuck is a horse? Horses are strange. A horse's teeth take up more space in its skull than its brain. Yeah, Nekomaru would be a really good, Nekomaru would be an absolute, like, he would be really good for the team. I think the only, like, I mean this in the nicest way, but I think that, like, Nekomaru would be held back just a little bit, by, you know, his heart condition. It would result in, like, more runs for, like, heart medication, which is important. It's good to keep people alive in the apocalypse, but, like, you know, it would be a matter of, like, helping him, like, through that. If y'all want to... I mean, that would be cool. Like, that's a terrifying horse fact. Yeah. Yeah, horses are fucked. Alright, so you know how in zombie media, like, you know, like in regular media, the blood would be, like, pink, like this, but zombie blood tends to be a different color, or, like, tends to be, like, zombie blood tends to be more yellowy. Well, if I move it this way, it becomes, like, blood. So I think I might move it and make it, like, you know, Zombie blood in the Danganronpa universe is, it's blue. It's bright blue. Oh, geez, that's like a lot of blood. There we go. It does create a weird... Okay, that color is... Okay, I made a mistake. That is a bad color. Not a bad color, but it's just... I think it needs to be green, or like, something like that. Yeah, I think green looks okay. Why did you bring that up again? Who the f... I don't want to imagine horses taking a bite out of my head. Would I cosplay Yoriko? I don't know. Like, she's... Like, her outfit's pretty, like, revealing, and I kind of like, Well, yeah, it's without the, like, the blood isn't pink. It's because, you know, it's a zombie. The zombie wouldn't have pink blood. Probably. Okay, so I think last thing I need to do, I think, is the hair clips. Which I forgot to erase from the rest of her because I am a failure. Keep it a clipping group. Thoughts on the Emoji Movie? Please kill me. Well, don't kill me. Don't do that. Just, why does it exist? And why did Wreck-It Ralph decide, hey, let's do that again, but with more, like, corporate pandering, because, like, we own all the corporate stuff. I mean, the Emoji Movie was made by Sony. So, you know. But Disney just made a fucking unofficial sequel to the Emoji Movie, and it was hell. I think I can call that finished. Or at least finished in the context of the stream. Hopefully I get better at, like, drawing full body designs, like, really quickly like that. Holy shit, drive usage 66%. Oh god, I made a mistake. But yeah, I think I'm gonna draw the line there for today. I think that's enough drawing. I know that I said characters, and now it's just, we spent 4 hours drawing Sayaka. But, you know. Emoji Movie Killing Game. We have to end on that. Fuck. Yeah, but, yeah, thank you all for coming to the stream. Shout out to my patrons, Vanishing Welsh, Super High School Ultimate Therapy Session, Kevin Parody, Travis Fonseca, Kara, Leah Mirone, Croquet Launcher, Leaf Storm, Uwe, Shujinko, Esquire, Sad Bass Boy, Sharktooth Grin, Sam4733, Michael P, and Sarah Zeta X. I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next time.